Hello? Can anyone hear me? I have once again altered my setup in a way that I am assuming is fine. No? Okay, sounds good. No? Good. The good news is I don't want anyone to hear me. What's up, Reevy? What's up, Postman Dan? What's up, Angel on YouTube? What's up, Frostwad? How's everyone doing? Happy, almost New Year. Let me go ahead and move that out of the way. How's everyone doing? We're gonna get into a randomizer. I think the tracker stuff should work. I moved the cursor off of one window onto another. If you could believe it, chat, I once again have a really fucking busted and weird setup, so we'll see how it goes. I did, Reevy. Against all odds, I had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you did as well. Hope anyone who celebrated had a good one. Let's see what class we're gonna do. Alright, I feel like this, music seems a little loud. It's a 4-hour YouTube video. So I'm sure it will be leveled to my liking. Yo, what's up, Random Sum? Epic new Dark Souls speedrunner. Taking the leaderboard by storm. How's it going, buddy? It's good to see you. I think everything's good. This looks like a pretty decent set of weapons. I don't think the Wanderer starts very good, though. Yo, we're power stancing clubs. We should be in the club. Also, we start with a bow. Let's see what the sorcerer starts with. Hidden body. A little bit tempting. It's always undead rapport, dude. You ruined your nephew by telling him that Samus was a girl? No, I think you just made your nephew woke, which is good. This is a good weapon. Cleric. Not starting with Homeward, though, I don't care. Deprive starts with nothing. Let's see. What was the thief? He's like, what? No! I think this is a thrusting weapon, which might be good for potential move swap. I think that might be the Mail Breaker. Speaking of talking about Samus being a girl and not a fella, a Mail Breaker. Breaking male stereotypes. Am I right, folks? I am your father moment. I remember thinking that was cool as hell. I think I found out, like anyone my age did, by electrocuting Samus in Smash Brothers on N64 and seeing the sultry silhouette of a woman and being like, holy shit, they can show this? Starting with undead rapport sounds like the only way it would be fun. We're not here to have fun, okay? We're here to go fast. And I think in that respect, I think Thief is always a pretty solid start. Not starting with a bow is a bit of an issue, but I do want to start with Black Firebombs for Moonlight Butterfly. You learned that she was a girl by being good at video games? I didn't play any Metroid games when I was a kid. Wasn't until after Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers was my introduction to a lot of video games. Okay, I think the tracker should just start. It should be an I don't know if I have to download an additional thing. I might need to. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We can just this way. I think we can do it this way. We shall see. Yeah, forget you get to see that she's a girl, right? Guys, do you think Halo's a girl too? And Mega Man? Chat, you will be delighted to hear, perhaps. Oh, nice. The timer's just fully cut off. I did not anticipate that. I see. I will have to fix that. I will take a moment to fix. I did like the barest minimum of testing when I set up this scene. Yes, dude, Malbreaker, let's go. That will be helpful. Will be potentially useful later. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Dan. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's weirdest week of the year where everyone like still has to work, kind of? I'm actually kind of shocked that I have off today. Indeed, working, yeah. Oh, I guess I could have maybe killed the Asylum Demon with the fire bombs. I did not think of that. I don't think we got the double hit there. Let me actually quit out here really quick. There we go. There we go. Fixed forever. Probably be doing laundry chores. You and me both. I did a good amount of, well, I was, like, in front of the door after that quit out. Is this where the... Yeah, this is where it is. Let's see what this is. Sunlight shield. Alright. Yo, what's up, Dan? Holy shit. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How were your runs? What were you up to? Don't need to level up. Hidden weapon. How useful. What's up, everybody? I'm doing a randomizer. Very unoptimal randomizer speedrun. Which is a little concerning because I do have to do this live in person. Luckily, it's only any percent. So we should be fine with an estimate. I will also have someone vet the seed, so I'm not going to, like, Tomb of Giants to get the Lord Vessel or something.
No.
That's actually really good to get. Early on. Maybe we want to buy the club. He's actually selling feathers, but they're really expensive. So we will just go with this for now. Starting off with a boss soul is actually extremely helpful. Casual playthrough of DS1 with spears. How's that going? I don't think I've ever really used spears in this game, but I remember when I like was only playing casually, people would talk about how spears are pretty like busted. Repair box, interesting. Like you just have a shield. Great fireball. Dude, imagine if we find a pyro flame now. We can actually do the homeward wrong warp. That sounds fun, though. I should do some casual playthrough with stuff like that. I remember when Master was doing, like... I think he was doing speedruns of it, but just, like, every conceivable weapon. Leo Ring is the shit. Yeah, I imagine that shit's probably really strong. Which, what spear are you using now? Try and focus here. Remember where the hit that I'm trying to grab is. Also a little disorienting because I have the, I think I missed an item. That's fine. We'll come back for it later. Moonlight Butterfly Soul. I can't remember if Ramp likes to eat that. Yeah, this is the one I forgot. Sunlight Metal. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Algie? How's it going? Fine to die there. Demon Spear and Ornstein Spear, hell yeah. Silver Knight Spear. That sounds really fun. I should do something like that at some point. I don't think I need to go back there. Let's just go to Undead Burg, but let's get this check really quick. Large Soul of a Proud Knight would be good if we didn't already have one of the best souls in the game, especially for duping. If we can just dupe that shit. I don't know why I'm even trying to kill these guys, really, but... Not visiting Santa in New Londo? We might. We might have to. You haven't seen Nax in a minute? Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in fucking years. Holy shit. I don't think it's really worth going for this check here, but I'm going to. Hell yeah, Reevy. Yeah, we got some cool gloves out of it. I think that was worth it. You've returned somehow. Scariest item? What, the cool gloves? This looks like a big item. Lab? No. What's the jump attack on this shit look like? It's been a minute since I played Dark Souls, so I'm definitely rough around the edges right now. Not off to the best start. Oh wait, we can also... We killed one boss. I forgot that I need to manually do that. I gotta get the auto splitter running on it. What these tech runs are for, you know? Jesus Christ, man. Fucking reset at this point, my god. Full of smoke, dude. We're getting all the boss souls. That's crazy. Why are there so many enemies? Are they doubled or something? No, I'm just not killing them and then doing some checks. Normally I just run past them, but then they all kind of group up. Whoop. Seems like everything's running decently well so far. Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. That might be helpful later. Ah, this fucker, dude. I should probably start putting on some armor, because I am getting, like, every single hit. Yo, the blood bite ring, dude. Wait, do I have a better weapon yet? That I can use, like, reinforced club? Yeah, let's use the reinforced club for now. Sick of these kind of characters. Once I get a bow, we'll be in much better shape. But yeah, I'm playing in like full screen mode and looking directly into my my ring light as well. It's not super helpful. I think this is Banjo-Kazooie, yeah. Let's heal up a little. Ah, damn, I should have said no, this is Carl. Carl Germ. I love healing, yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Yo, we got the big hat, let's fucking go, dude. I hope we have enough, stamina for it. Let's do a little shopping. Let's break the game a little bit here. N64 had some awesome games. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie. Do you think I would like it? I was a hater back in the day. I mean, I guess I still am, but I was like, this fucking fake-ass Mario 64 cheap bullshit. How many does this give me? You really liked it? I've heard really good things about it. Alright, we might just dupe this right away, so... I mean, I guess we don't really need to dupe it. Buy all of those. What else you got for me, brother? Poison knives, interesting. Let's grab some poison knives. Charcoal pine resin, sure. Bottomless box. Extremely based. Black bow of Faris. Oh, dude, we're fucking... Okay, well, this game is easy. This seed is a fucking baby's seed.
Hey, what?
Okay, so we're... I should really practice my, my commentary as well. But I'm not doing that today. I'm still in vacation mode. That's why I'm playing so poorly. We'll do this. Perfect Dark and Conker's Bad Fur Day. I feel like Perfect Dark holds up pretty well and is worth replaying. I'm not sure about Conker's. Conker's was the cool, edgy game when we were kids. Let's do this. I'm not gonna get used to having a different computer running the game for the mouse stuff. Okay, let's do some duping. Well, I guess we don't really have anything we need to dupe right now. We're pretty set on shit. We don't really need to dupe. Let's just go and do this check while we're here. I mean, we've got everything we fucking need. We just need to level up our strength. And we got Black Knight Greatsword, which I guess is going to be this run's build. Dragon Headstone, Dragon Eye. Dragon Eyes, Dragon Eyes, Dragon Eyes. Very good. This seed is feeling very good. It does seem pretty fitting. God damn it! Well, since we're at a bonfire anyway, we're getting back all our shit. Let's just level up. Both play great even now. Yeah, I just mean in terms of like the humor of Conkers. I feel like that shit probably ages like milk. Alright, we should be good to be able to use the this. I think we need to be 1827. I'll get 2 attunement slots just in case, and let's throw everything else in endurance. That'll be good for right now. I think that's the stats that we need for... Let me just do a little menuing here, chat. Don't mind me. Fuck yes, dude. Age like mold, yeah. Okay, let's get a little bit more endurance here, actually. I don't think that'll be enough for our equipment load. Oh, it is. Nice. Jesus Christ. Right, Random Sum. So the way that dupe works is you have to chain it off an animation. So the easiest one to kind of get it started with is the roll one. But then after you pop the soul, you have like a bunch of frames to queue up another one. And just keep duping. This is also getting really framey, it looks like. I don't know if it's the game side or just the capture side. It might be the capture side. I gotta figure something out with that. I have an idea. How's it look for you guys? Does it look... It might just be my monitor. Well, we're good on endurance right now. Let's just level up strength to get a little more. I don't even think we need to parry this fool. Play all the other great Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, Superman 64, Ocarina of Time. Did you like Superman 64 as a kid? Yeah, hell yeah, Random. So, I mean, did some optimization. That's always so much fun. That's like the coolest part about speedrunning. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. No, that's what makes it so funny. Yeah, that game was hot dog shit as a kid. Now I appreciate it for what it is, which is hot dog shit. But as a kid, going to Blockbuster, and having that be like the only game I could get. God damn it, dude. I am all out of whack. I don't think I haven't killed any other bosses yet, right? I don't think I have. I think a lot of humanity, dude. I think there's like the slightest delay in how I'm watching the game as well. So I like went to roll there, but I can get used to it. I think this might be the way that I'm... I don't know, we might also... I need to talk to the MAGfest folks and just see how we can get the tracker. I guess it doesn't have to be... Doesn't have to be an auto tracker, maybe. Yo, Homeward! Finding Homeward is very good. Write it down with the pen and paper, yeah. I'm gonna give Birdo a whiteboard and some markers. And just have him draw all the fucking checks. I was like, oh, let's try the Taurus kill. I mean, we could, I guess, but... Why do that when I can simply just, like, one-shot him, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, it's probably honestly faster. I should have bought more arrows, honestly, so I could shoot the dragon down. But what we'll do is we'll just do some duping here. Heal here to time the fire. Run here. I think this is because of the confirmation prompt. I think it is only like 3 or 4 that we can do. Honestly, we might be able to just kill the Drake as well. Yeah, normally you can do 5 here, but I think that'll be the amount that I have to do. Hello? Oh, you know what? I think I see what happened. So I need to kick the ladder to do it. I was going off of having arrows. Well, now we get to do this. That's good to know. I'm glad that that didn't happen during the actual run. How stupid would I look? This song is so goddamn good. I didn't want his fucking tail cut anyway, or do I? I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. Did you guys see that shit? I rolled and knocked the hollow into the air, and then the Drake fucking kicked him out of the way. The Drake kicked him. That's funny as shit, dude. Emmett Force. Guys, who do you think is going to win this next fight? Oh, also. Need to remember I'm manually splitting. Which, Black Knight Greatsword do you think will win? Me or the guy who, it's built for? Do a little bit of backtracking here. We can also enter the Sunlight Covenant, I think, because we have a, I don't know if you need faith for that, actually, but we have a Sunlight Medal. You might have to, like, be in the Covenant first. Oh, okay, so the rolling attack is not... What just killed that guy? Is it the gate? Transient curses. Yo, my compliments to Havoc. Oh wait, so Randomsome, he did that to you recently, the Drake? I think what happened there is you need to shoot him, or you need to trigger the, his, like, AI by, like, kicking the ladder. So I did not kick the ladder. That's normally what I do. Because I usually don't have a weapon that can, like, probably just kill him straight up. At this point. Large Ember, nice. We're definitely going to need the Large Ember. Dude, these... Oh, God, dude. Should be illegal to put music on YouTube as in a compilation and not mix it. What the fuck hit me? Did this motherfucker hit me as he was falling? Hollow football. You do kick the ladder every time? Yeah. The arrow strat is definitely worth learning. Saves a good bit of time. Dude, them just falling directly is so funny. Pendant. What rings do I have? Do I have anything good? I mean, I guess I'll put that on, whatever. Nice thing about it, though, is because it's on a different PC, I can turn up the music while playing the game. Look at that. Let's go to Andre. Let's level up a bunch. We do not have any Twinkling, I don't think. Bit of a bummer, but no problem. How's the layout looking to you guys? Does it look all right? I think this is probably what we'll have to do for MAGfest. It doesn't seem to be too framey on the Of course he's selling those. Grant. Orange charred ring is nuts. Okay. We don't really have anything we want to dupe, necessarily. So, we can dupe with him, but... I was gonna dupe those, but I can just buy them straight up. Okay, so let's, I don't think we're gonna pivot from this weapon at all. Just buy some of these so we have arrows in case we need to do arrows stuff. But we can do the 256. Oh my god, dude, just let me buy your shit. Oh, you fucker. Okay, so because I'm not giving him the ember, he's... He's trolling me, dude. So, that's so annoying. I'll explain in a minute when I'm done thinking about shit. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Oh my god, this fucking guy threw me off completely. I'm going with my gut here. I want to kill the Moonlight Butterfly. I think this guy just gives me Demon Titanite, so not actually worth fighting. Yo, what's up, Eric Germ? Hello. I like your username. I like your user's name. I mean, I guess we can use the Dragon Headstone. This is like really... not ideal pathing. But I feel it in my gut. Oh wait, we never put on the big hat. Fucking goddamn it. Ah, god damn it. Fucking up left and right, dude. I guess I don't really need it move swapped right now anyway, it's fine. We don't actually need to fight these guys. They have any hard games at the store? No, they only had a shitty game. They only had this shitty game at the store. But the cover looked cool. It's not quite as good as Superman 64, but... Its movement's not as good as Superman 64, and the combat's not as good, but it's still pretty fun. Big Cat Logan. Alright, I can move swap while this fucker is taking 7 years to come down here, at least. I'll do the Uchi. The Uchi's in my way now. Take a Lizzie. I got too much shit on my hotbar, dude. My wet bar. I almost just killed it with the fire bombs. Cast light, interesting. We have a light source. That was another boss that I need to tally up. Key to New Londo Ruins. Trash. Let's kill Gargs. Gargs. How was everyone's Christmas? Santa bring you guys everything you ever hoped for and dreamed for? I'm killing hollows, at least. Dude, my aim is terrible today. There we go. Got his ass. Sorry, Ned. Didn't see you there. Got him. Still no wolf ring. If it wasn't so out of the way... Maybe if you call it out in the crowd, random sum, I might be tempted to go and check it. But that is extremely out of the way. For something that is not... Absolutely not a required check. Also, it's a fool's wolf key. A wolf key. Dude, they're about to kill me straight up. Hey, what's up, Allie? How you doing? Yeah, I have off from work today. I'm streaming early. Fuckers. It's tradition, we'll save Lautrec. Damn, they're dropping Flamberge. Flamberge. Yeah, we already got Gwyn's soul, that's... Now we're just doing a victory lap through Lordran. Gwyn's gonna drop the wolf ring. That would be so fucking cool. You're debating about whether to apply for the grant. 50K though? Yeah, that would be awesome. Expensive application fee? Oof, yeah, that does sound rough. How much is the application fee? It would obviously would be worth it if you got it. 85 to apply? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that seems like a pretty worthwhile attempt at an investment, you know? Alright, we're gonna eat a Lizzie. I don't know if this will work. Ah, just missed it, dude. I need to get better at my free aiming. Alright, I didn't get the tail cut, but that's fine. I don't think the tail cut would have been the Lord Vessel anyway. We got the dinghy hood. Chalk up another boss. Oh, we can go back to Undead Asylum as well. Going for the first time filmmaker grants though? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Randomsome, when you ring this bell, by the way, you can chain off of the animation of pulling it to dupe the homeward bone. It's just a little bit more difficult. If you don't get it, you need to know where your prompt is going to be, which is a whole other thing. Oh, you know what? I forgot to talk to Fucker. Talk to what's his name. That's fine. He never has anything good. I don't even think it's possible for him to have, like... Yeah, what's his name? The Sin guy? Haven't needed an extra one yet? Hell yeah. Oswald, yeah, that's right. That's the one. I almost just fell. That would have been embarrassing. That roll was a little concerning. I've gotten the Lord Vessel here before. Lord Soul, okay. Alright, we at least know that the tracker is working. Yikes. Oh, nice. We can finally drop some shit. Drop that. Drop the Uchi. Feels wrong to drop the Uchi Katana. Feels wrong to drop Solaire's John as well. We could do some snuggly shit while we're here, but I feel like that's just an immense waste of time. Eat a Lizzie now. Shit, dude. I didn't realize that this wasn't like a full... My god. Yikes. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak. Look, a button for me to press. That's why we take the Lizzie. Alright, I missed both of them. Did not get a full run. Ugh, this is going quite poorly. My hitbox memory of the dragon tooth is failing me here. This shit feels like it's a toothpick. The glizzy. We're eating the glizzies. The glizzy mushrooms. Dragon Scale is interesting. This is the BKGS, yeah. It was like one of the first items that we could buy. I was like, well, we got our build, I guess. We like immediately had everything we need to move swap because I started with the thrusting weapon. And I'm like, well, I know what we're gonna be doing then. Oh, we didn't rest at Firelink, but that's fine. I guess it probably makes more sense to get that one check in terms of like optimizing. Get that one check, drop down, get the other check that's like above where Framped is, then run back to the elevator. Yeah, Black Knight Sword is a great sword, whereas Black Knight Greatsword is a an ultra greatsword, a colossal greatsword or whatever. Why did I go this way? God damn it. Whatever. Whatever. I simply love to lose time. Later games call it the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that just makes me think about playing Night Rain with Raider, where you get items that are called Great Axes. And you're like, oh, okay, I can power stance this then. And it's like, oh no, it says it's a Great Axe, but it's actually... Yo, does he have the Thoranthy ring? I thought I saw him, like... do more strength. Strength is always good. Do more damage. Yeah, the discontinuality. I definitely feel that. Alright, Leather Gauntlets, not helpful.
Leave me no choice. I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it. You despicable.
So because he was falling, I couldn't get the double hit on him. That's very funny. Yeah, hammer is just an axe that needs more sharpening. Damn it. So I just got the dupe there off of the backup animation. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting there's an item here. But, Divine Blessing's interesting. We can dupe that. We have the ability to Framp dupe. Because we have, we have the bottomless box, which is extremely busted. Right? Not really worth getting those checks, but whatever. I like to get those checks. He does have RTSR and FAP ring, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is interesting that the rings don't change. Well, I think Havel... Yeah, I don't know. Does Havel always have the Havel ring? I would imagine he does, but maybe not in the rando. But all that's trash. Talking to that guy is a sure way to almost die as well. Wait, are we going to use the key to New Londo? Oh, so very rare dialogue you see there. Normally it's you see Master Key. It's funny. It's interesting, though. The seed does seem to be pointing us in this direction. According to Fandom Wiki. So it is a little unfortunate that we did not get the Lord Vessel yet. Unless... Oh, good! Good! We dropped the Uchigatana because it threw off my move swap. And then we just picked up another one. That's great news for me. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, did my Lizzie wear off? That thing's still alive? Bro. Going to humbly request that everything fuck off. Didn't get the Lord Vessel yet, unless... Damn it. Ain't that just the way? Okay, now I need to go over here. Yeah, we got the thin Lizzie. I guess it would be thick Lizzie in this because Elizabeth is quite thick in this game. Complimentary. Okay, wait a minute, yeah. Hey, what's up, Kestrel? How's it going? Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you had a good holiday season. Meet George Jetson. Yeah, the boys are back in town. We got some Elizabeth mushrooms. We got the thin Lizzies. Oh, dude, I almost rested there. That would have been tragic. I guess it doesn't waste that. Well, no, it does actually waste probably a lot of time having to ride the elevator back up and run back. I'm glad I did not rest there. I am getting so many goddamn eyes of death. Had enough of this. Yeah, climbing out of Blighttown is very slow. It's been a while since I've done that. Hey, Merry Christmas, Abner. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas. Best streamer ever? Who? Who? Memoria Matters? He's probably one of the best streamers ever. Who? Vanilla Mace? I appreciate it, Abner. Thank you. I'm not going into worm hell. I'm not going to go over to worm hell over there. This would be a pretty rude place to have the Lord Vessel, but I wouldn't be that upset, because then I could at least warp back before Quaylag. Actually, no, I wouldn't want to warp back before Quaylag. That would be tragic, because then we would have to come back down to Blighttown. That has not been unlocked yet, Abner. Oh, the cage key, okay. Yeah, absolutely, Allie. I agree. It was even worse for me. I was playing on 360, so it had the really terrible frame rate. But even worse than that, I found my way to the bottom of Ash Lake before I got the Lord Vessel. So I had to climb up out of Ash Lake. And then I was excited to see Blighttown at that point. I was like, oh my god. Everyone hates Blighttown, and I was like, oh, thank god, a place that doesn't suck. That's one of those things that I wish on no one who is playing Dark Souls for the first time, but I am very glad it happened to me my first time. It's like a thing that would be bad game design, but it's really not. Because it's so hidden and stuff. It would be good if that bonfire down there allowed you to warp back or something, but definitely a little rude that it's not. That's kind of bad game design. Where the fuck am I? I think because this monitor is a little darker than I'm used to. You just got Sonic Adventure 1? Hell yeah. Are you enjoying it? Is it fun? Are you playing the Christmas DLC from 1999? Yeah, that's really smart, Allie. Would you believe that I also found my way to the Orange Fog Gate? The Golden Fog Gate? Right before Nito, without the Lord Vessel? Oh, nice, you got an Xbox 360? Hell yeah. Dark Moon Seance Ring. Okay, so I think... Did we ever buy the Orange Charred Ring? Fuck, man. Someone was selling the Orange Charred Ring and I didn't buy it. Who was selling it? Oh, that's an unfortunate time loss, I think. As I'm here, I do like to fight this guy. Do these checks. Like, this isn't the most time loss. I mean, without the Orange Chart Ring, it kind of is. I think we should honestly just move to Anorlando, but let's just kill him first and drain the lava and then go back. Because we're so close to here anyway, I feel like... We're going to have to come back this way anyway, potentially, but... Potentially. But Tomb, no way. Yeah, I was that guy, though. I did deal with both. I did deal with, like, every possible, like, misstep in this game. I dealt with. I think I got to Anorlando. I can't remember. I really wish I had, like, footage of my entire first playthrough. I think I got to Anorlando. And didn't know how to get anywhere. And probably, like, went back through Sens and... So, part of the issue, too, was that I bought the Crest of Artorias, because I saw that it was 20,000 souls. I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be worth it. Because it's so expensive. I rolled. Oh man, he is fuck it, who cares? It'll be much harder to kill him now. You hear the Dreamcast collection is pretty rare? I would believe it. Alright, well we got Framped at least. So now we can level up like crazy. Wait. Served me well. I mean, I guess we can kind of just put everything in here that we don't need. Charcoal pine resin that we, Oh, that's right. I wanted to use that for him. All right, let's get super powerful now. It's been an hour. Let's get really, really, really powerful. I am glad that that went the way it did. I hope he's not pissed at me. It would be funny if we just lost the ability to do... I don't think we did. Very well. Okay, sick. Okay. We can feed him already. So first thing we want to do... 999. Queue up the confirmation. $40,000 for this. Holy shit. This is crazy. Let's see how much this is going to be. This is going to be nuts. And now we have 99 of them in the bottomless box. Yo, what's up, CM7? Give me 1 second to explain. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm stupid. There we go. I think we want to be at 40 of everything here. I think that's usually what Regal levels up to. 5 attunement slots is probably good. And the rest in intelligence. I'm too scared to stream those games, I think. Alright, we're gonna do 69. And we'll do more strength, sure. 69 vitality. So the reason that the Black Knight Greatsword is on my left hand is because I did what is called the move swap glitch. That is what we use in speedruns. So that we, let's see, I'm gonna go to, where I need to go to next. And I can kind of explain it to you. I'll show you the quick breakdown of how I accomplish that. So this is, in my right hand, I have the Mail Breaker. It is a thrusting weapon where, when I do an attack, it attacks twice. And with the since I'm playing as a female character, I can do what we call the still move swap, where I two-hand it, I block with it. While I'm still blocking, I pause the game and I go to the menu, and then I equip the bow that I have here, which is a weapon that you can two-hand in your left hand. And then I queue up where I'm gonna I want to two-hand the Black Knight Greatsword. I'm gonna turn around, and as I'm finishing the animation, ah shit. Well, trying to do it on the elevator just kind of fucked me, but that's fine. So I'll kind of try and show you exactly what's happening. So we got to move to the Black Bow of Faris, and then when I turn around and unpause, you see that my character kind of had a delay of two-handing the bow. We're going to take advantage of that, and with that delay, we're going to equip the Black Knight Greatsword while my character is two-handing the bow. And that's normally a very specific and, like, very timing-sensitive technique that we do in the speedrun. But if you play as a female character, you can do it without having to time it too well. It takes a little getting used to, but it makes it much more like beginner-friendly than having to do what we call the fast move swap, where you chain it off of a jump and roll animation, and you have to like hit a bunch of buttons in a particular sequence like perfectly. I think the orange charred ring was being sold by the undead merchant, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we won't need it. Yes. Or was it him? Oh no, it was him. Okay, well, unfortunate, dude. I should have bought that as soon as I saw that shit. But ain't that just the way? Oh, we also killed Quaylag. Not necessarily a slower animation, Algae. Female character has a slower animation on the bow two-hand. It's not necessarily a slow one. It is just very weird particularities that are the difference between the female character model and the male character model. And it really, like in a casual playthrough, it means nothing. Dude, these guys are so hard to kill. I can never one-shot them. It's crazy. I'm level fucking 200 and they're gonna kill me. I need to get some twinkling. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessarily that she's slower. It's just like slightly different. Oh, you know what? It might be the same thing as Lautrec, where I need to aim my my shit down when I'm attacking them because I'm not getting the double hit. That would actually make a lot more sense. Key to the seal. Okay, we got some checks there. We'll go there after after this. I mean, I guess we can. Let's save Logan. Why not? Thank you, boss. Okay, yeah, so I think if I aim down, I can actually kill those guys twice. I learned something today. Nice. Confirmation duping works differently on character gender too. Yeah, with the confirmation box duping, it's just you have to be two-handing if you're playing as a female character, which was a moment where I was like, everyone says that this is a really easy glitch, and I just can't do it. I just always played as the female model, like, for flavor, you know? I was like, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Yeah, it's so strange. Unless you're holding a halberd or... Yeah, there's so many, like, weird From Software things like that. It's also... Ellie, it used to be a thing. I feel like I get that key in that chest pretty often. I was like, man, did I not re-randomize? This is literally running on a new computer that has never run the randomizer before, so... It is absolutely... correct. Okay, so almost made it all the way without having to stop, but yeah, Ali, so with the homeward wrong warp, it used to be that you would have to move swap as the female character in order to do it. Or I mean, at least that's what we used to do because we thought we had to. So you'd have to move swap at the end and then do the move swap. Or the spell swap. Which was a big waste of time, especially for me when I'm on, like, PB pace and, like, my adrenaline's up and my heart's racing and stuff, and I'm like, oh, man. Okay, well, I can't take this bonfire, so we just gotta do all this. You recently downloaded a Skyrim weapons and armor mod. Hell yeah. Moose, I have a, one of my pinned videos. It's, like, my most viewed video on TikTok. Might interest you. It's an Elden Ring. An Elden Ring video, but I think, given what you just said, I think it might interest you a little bit. You might find it funny. Trying to think of the most optimal way to do all this shit now without resting at the bonfire and warping back. Holy shit! Congo Jack 420 coming in here and gifting a sub. Congo Jack. I hope that was on sale. Thank you so much, buddy. It's good to see you. Got a message for you from Congo Jack. It says this is from Congo Jack. And you hit Vic. That's a buddy of mine, so I appreciate you hitting... Okay, 6. So even just one gift sub is 35%? Hell yeah. That's what I was hoping for. For a while, it was only like a 5-pack. Congo Jack, I'm going to text you later. And you can, you are eligible to vote for what game we do next on stream. I have a big list. Oh, it only is the 5-pack? That's shitty. That was an accident. I was trying to purchase pornography. Well, I do want you to get your money's worth, so it is against TOS on Twitch, but here we go! No, just kidding. Thanks so much, buddy. How you doing? How was your Christmas, dude? We can also update The health bar. Only a couple. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. You've got the flu. You've been watching, you were watching a bunch of TV, though. Why the fuck is this song in, like, the relaxing winter mix that I'm listening to? Oh, I gotta also get the cursor off the screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, you said you were watching a bunch of episodes of what, The Simpsons or something? Would be like you to get the flu for Christmas. Soul of Artorias is interesting. I guess we can buy it. We have the souls. I don't know if that'll be worth more than Gwyn's soul. Oh, Twinkling baby, let's fucking go, dude. I'm gonna dupe it this way. Well, holy shit! Not Twitch acting. I'm actually very excited about what just happened. So we can officially next we can level up our shit like crazy style.
Go along, we'll try and make it.
Go ahead and we'll just do 256, I think, is all we need, really. All we need is a 256. Let's see. We want to do goddamn, dude, I love the 256 jank in this game. It's so good. Yeah, how you like Imploribus? It's dope. Everyone's been talking about that show. You said you didn't like Welcome to Derry, right? You weren't liking that? Oh, man, now I have to run all the way back up. Showcase the beginning scene. Yeah, but just show the beginning scene, you know? I guess, I mean, here it comes. I guess it's just the extended version of it. Like, this is a good winter song. This is good. I can see it in my head. I haven't even played that fucking game, and I can see that scene. 6 episodes left. Just start it here, you know? Any also great heal, most poppable overall. Yeah, Allie, what's even more wild than that is that soul, if you feed it to Framed, is 40,000. Which really talks a lot about Fram's motivation. He values it so much. He values eating that shit so much. Yeah, just fucking play Terra's theme, you know? FF7 or FF6 is a Christmas game because you got it for Christmas? Hell yeah. Did you get it this year for Christmas, or did you get it for like as a kid? Dude, this weapon is enormous, but it's tiny as hell. It feels tiny as hell. People who don't like Welcome to Derry don't pay attention to the Easter eggs. So I'm actually talking to my friend who is a huge Stephen King fan and has read a lot more Stephen King books than I have. I do trust his judgment on it. I did hear that there are a lot of cool Easter eggs, though. The last episode of Evangelion you watched was the one where the angels attack and then Shinji cries. Yeah, that's a good one. Is Smo... I think Smo's soul is worth 1 when you feed it to Framed, right, Allie? Shows how big of a piece of shit Smo is. Yeah, that's some good good environmental storytelling. Okay, chat, we're an hour and 10 minutes into the run. We finally made it to Anorlando. Do we take the chest of shame? Do we check the chest of shame? It could be the Lord Vessel. It would be a really fucked up place for the Lord Vessel. Goated legging. I'm gonna do the, we gotta do the check of shame. Yeah, it's a perfect day for shame. You got Octopath Zero for Christmas. Your brother actually listened to you for once. Hell yeah. That's really sweet. Have you gotten a chance to play it? Are you enjoying it? Dude, the hitbox on this shit is so weird. Nah, dude. I think I did this last time and regretted it. Far be it from me to learn a lesson ever. Why did the Lizzie run out? Moose, have you played Night Rain at all? Elden Ring Night Rain? Artorias finally got the glow up he deserves. Alright. Shameful. Shameful chest was shameful. Who could have predicted? Alright, we don't have the doll. We got the key to the seal, so I think we'll do Ornstein and Smo. Dude, last stream I did some unfortunate pathing that led to a teachable moment. And I, of course, forget the pathing decision that I made. It has something to do with, like, killing... Killing Guinevere. Very large ember. Great, Andre's gonna want to talk to me more now. That's exactly what I want. I have a Twinkling Titanite weapon. Fuck! I have all the Twinkling Titanite I could ever want and the ability to upgrade. What? You're enjoying it? Make you want to finish Octopath 2? Glad they gave a gacha game by, hang on. Not making it cross-platform? Yikes. Let me get to better footing here. Whoop. Unfortunate pathing sounds like a Coheed song. It does. That's so fucked up. The Rite of Kindling gives you that prompt where it's like, now you can, like, kindle bonfires. And that is the same effect that you get. That is the same effect that you get when you get the Lord Vessel. So anytime a speedrunner gets the Rite of Kindling, for a split second they think they got the Lord Vessel. Thought it was the Lord Vessel? Exactly, Allie. Exactly. That shit's so unfortunate. Unfortunate pathing. My favorite part of the Coheed song Unfortunate Pathing is when Claudio goes, whoa, oh, oh, oh. You were kind of hoping for a very, very large ember? Yeah, they should put that in Night Rain. Whoop. Yo, chat, we don't even need to do the glitch. We have everything we need. Mr. Police, I gave you all the clues. We've gotten rid of the statue by the intended means. Dude, we're gonna be doing so much fucking damage now. We're gonna just, like, one-shot ONS. I don't even know if we need to switch to, Oh, let's try and do the fast move swap. I don't know if Moose is still here watching, but this is the fast move swap. We look for a particular... Oh, I did the fast move swap with the fucking Uchigatana. I move swapped the Uchigatana. Oh, and the server. Interesting. We'll do that again. So yeah, Moose. So I run, I jump, I queue up two-handing it, and then I do very precise menuing there to do it very quickly. I'm not the best at doing that consistently. Tarnished? Gwendolyn is from Night Rain? From Elden Ring? You think a Soulsborne animated TV show would be good? I'd be interested, but I would be a little hesitant. Because for me, what I really like about the Souls series and the just like the lore, this might actually, yeah, this is fuck. I could have one-shot him there, but because I knew I would get the stagger, But I am not used to the amount of fucking stamina that this thing takes compared to the Dragon Tooth. Or I just completely fucked it up. My favorite thing about the lore and, like, the story of Dark Souls is the lack of, like, exposition. Annex key. Alright, chat. We did a run recently. Where the Lord Vessel was here. See if we do it again. Do it for the Bloodborne remake. I think of all the Soulsborne games, I think Bloodborne would probably be the one that I would be the most excited for. I am excited for that Sekiro anime. But I mean, that's a very narrative game to begin with, so. I think we killed 7 bosses now, right? I forgot to... I didn't split for Iron Golem. And I didn't split for Gwendolyn. I think a Soulsborne animated TV series could be done really well. But it could also be done very... not well. I wouldn't hate it. It would just be more Souls stuff, which would be cool. Let's see if I did that. More narrative game means fans wouldn't feel the same need to say it's done this way or that way. That's true. But I think Souls fans probably would do that regardless. Okay, so the tail cut was probably an item that we already have max amount of. You would hate it if they called it Soulsborne? Yo, they should make a Duskbloods show. Yo, hell yeah, dude. This is an all-timer winter song. Isn't there a check, like, right here somewhere? Maybe not. Could really take a Lizzie here. Oh, dude, he almost got me with that. You know Master despises Souls-like? I can definitely understand that. Yeah, it's just like the, you know, the Metroidvania. Gotta have a category, or like a categorization of stuff. Why don't you knock off the archer with the Drake sword? If you have a clip, I might be able to... I would imagine you might not be close or angled enough. I think you can just lock onto him if you're close enough to him. If that was if I'm reading the question correctly. If roguelike got pushed back at first, yeah, that's a good point. It might have. Bad at it is the answer. Being bad at something is truly the first step of being kind of good at something, though. Like Jake the dog said. One-shotting these guys is very, very satisfying. No, it's just that, like, there's stuff that you, like, really don't realize how impressive speedrunning is until you try it for yourself. And you see shit that speedrunners do all the time, and you're like, ah, that looks easy. And then you try it, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Speaking for myself, at least, that's absolutely what happened to me. What armor do we... Oh, shit, I'm so stupid. Gold Tracer? Are we gonna pivot? Guess we could use that against, well, no, there's only, like, Fire Sage Demon left, I'm pretty sure, and I'm probably gonna kill him by other means. I think this is the fast way to do this. No, it's not. It's not the fast way to do that. I don't think that's actually fast. How did I even fucking do that? I swear I saw this. I should really take a hit off that glizzy. Nah, who needs it? 69 Lizzies. Not me getting all the fucking Lord Souls. Can I go this way? I can, okay. Now this is just like one item that's not gonna matter. I'm gonna have all 4 fucking Lord Souls before I even get the goddamn Lord Vessel. The stair skip was just a moment, fully spawned. Yeah. I don't think that happens in Remaster, if I remember correctly. Or it doesn't happen as much, if I remember correctly. Okay, I think I can go this way though, right? Yeah, okay. I do love that as well. Like, I don't know if this is the fast way of doing this. The fuck is he doing, dude? He's dancing. He's dancing. Basement key. Helpful. I think it would probably be worthwhile. I think it would be worthwhile to maybe start doing Lower Berg skip and just killing everything there. Not having to like wait for the basement key and shit. Alright, we already went that way, I think. Your old hard drive was on the way out. And that was the spot where the ground failed to load in. So did you just like fall? Were you not able to go that way? That's very funny. For some reason, like, this ledge, I fall off more often than I ever should. Okay, we got Solaire's armor. Wait, can we wear that? I feel like it's got kind of an annoying sound when you wear it. Yeah, it's too heavy and it's got an annoying sound, so no. These guys are such fucking assholes. Turns out it was the hard drive. That's so funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I think the closest thing to that I've seen was when Vic got an impossible to beat world record in Dark Souls. When his game crashed and then he just ended up at the credits. Divine Blessing. I think, didn't we get one of those before? And I was like, oh, I can dupe that. I mean, I guess we have Elizabeth mushrooms, so those are worth way more. Alright, what do you got for me, brother? You got anything good? God, I need to use the bathroom. Dude, seeing so many grants today. What the fuck? That's an omen for Allie. She's gonna get her grant. Because I keep finding fucking grants in this game. Move swap the Grant with the Grant. Hell yeah. That's how you power stance, actually. A lot of people don't know this about Dark Souls 1. You can power stance in it, you just have to move swap in the same weapon. It would be funny if there was shit like that. I'm sure someone's tried that at some point. But imagine if there was some weird fucking bug that no one knew about where you do that and then you just, like, one-shot everything. I thought I was gonna get hit there. Last time I did a rando, didn't I, Didn't I kill, Smo first last time? Oh my god. Washed. Washed Unk speedrunner. Alright, I think we just die and then we end up back at the start, right? Yeah, no, Allie. Exactly. And if it did, I think even if a rando did do that, I think the way that Dark Souls works is it would just, it would see that it's like not in the files as like attainable or whatever. And I think it would just put it in the Firelink chest. Are they both wearing the fucking sorcerer's hat, dude? I like want them to kill me, kind of. Did they give me humanity or anything? I would imagine. I can just bone, but I think boning would get me back to a different, a different bonfire than the main one. Are the demons still here? Let's just check this. I mean, we can test that out. Let's just grab this item while we're here. I guess we can just jump off and see. I think boning would take me back to, like, inside, but dying... I think dying puts me back at the start. I forget how it works specifically. Yeah. I think... I could be wrong about this, but I think if I boned there... I think I would have not ended up there. Alright, well, we got the cage key, so that's something. You might be right about that. I know that there were some routes where they like specifically fall to their death right there. And I think it has something to do with that, with like the routing. Bob? How many times do I gotta kill you this run? What do you got for me, Bob? Thank you for your chunk. So, unfortunate circumstances. Where did I want to go? Key to the seal. We can go and kill what's-his-fuck. We can go to Ghost Town. Cage key actually coming in handy. Yeah, at least I have the cage key. It is nice. A rare instance of it working. I mean, we also have the orange charred ring, but I really don't want to backtrack back to Blighttown just to get stuck there again. I do think Andre selling it makes me think that the Lord Vessel might be there, but... I guess let's go this way back to Firelink. It's a little slower, but we gotta kill that knight anyway. That black knight. Key to seal in Ghost Town. Streamer's cheating, he got hit, but he didn't lose any HP. I mean, we can also fight Hydra while we're here. Chat, should we just go all in and fight Sif as well? Whatever, I didn't want that shit anyway. I didn't want that dog shit anyway. Fight God? That's the idea. That is the end goal here, kinda. Gwyn is kind of God of this world. I guess he's more like Zeus. Take a Lizzie here. Chad, I think I've told this story in the past. But many years ago, I bought Congo Jack 420. A copy of Dark Souls Remastered for the PlayStation 4. And I did what I do. I said to him what I say to all of my friends that I do that for. Where I'm like, hey, no pressure to actually play it. Oh, nice. Now we can get back to the one single check in Undead Burg. I got him Dark Souls Remastered on PS4, and I was like, listen, this isn't me saying you have to play it because I got it for you. It's just there if you ever want to. This way you don't immediately just hate it because you invested money in it. It's just there if you want to try it. And then a couple of weeks passed, and he texted me out of the blue, and he just said, hey, how do I deal with ghosts? And then a couple minutes passed, and he texted me again. He's like, I mean in, like, Dark Souls, not in, you know, not in real life. I guess we'll kill Havel. Took you 7 hours, but you've done it. Dark Souls 1, no death run. Hell yeah. Did you do all bosses, or just the ones that you need to kill? That's really not easy. That's awesome, Moose. Congratulations. Ghosts IRL are chill, yeah. What's up, Dez? How you doing, dude? Oh, Dez, Congo Jack 420 is my buddy who got me into Stephen King's The Dark Tower. And Stephen King's The Stand. It was Congo Jack and my older brother. You need to reread them? Same. I was listening to the audiobooks a couple years ago. A couple years ago. Fuck, that was probably a decade at this point. Little bro loves Randall Flagg. It's true. He did have a smiley face pin on his jackets when we were in high school. You were immediately pissed off? Which ones did you listen to? Was it the Frank... I forget his name. It was like Frank Muller, I think was his name. I really liked those. Very tragic, though, because he got into a motorcycle accident and ended up dying. Mistborn audiobook? I see. You want to read an audio? You want an audiobook that's slow? I recommend Dune. That book rocks. But my god. That shit dry as hell. Okay, he died. Oh, also I beat Ornstein and Smo, so I think we're at 8. 130 a reading speed. Wouldn't you be able to just, like, increase the speed of it? That was a little rough to do on the Dune one because they have, like, a lot of, like, production with it and, like, music and shit. And, like, sound effects, so... I still did it at, like, 1.5 times speed. Oh, it's Stephen King doing the narration of the gunslinger? The man in black fled across the desert, and the gunslinger followed. Yo, what's up, Hollow Doob? Holy shit, thank you for the raid. How's it going? What's up, Iced Estes? What were you up to? How was your stream? I don't think we'll check Dust just yet. Let's just climb the ladder of shame so I can say hello to all the raiders. How's it going? What's up, Soup Chillo? Probably butchered that name. I apologize if I did. Yeah, how's it going, dude? Big Chillin' just doing some Silk Song speedruns. Nice. How you liking it? What category do you do? I've only played Silk Song once. I did 100% it, and I loved it. And I did think about speedrunning it. My buddy Spacey started learning the speed of it as well. Learning any percent at the moment? Hell yeah. Well, I hope it's going well. Thank you so much. While I'm climbing this ladder, I can also do this. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm doing a Dark Souls... Dark Souls, speedrun, we'll call it, of the Randomizer, which I will be doing in person in a couple weeks at MAGfest, which is the Music and Games Festival, or the Midwest Atlantic Gaming Festival. So my time slot's not ideal. It is the first day of the festival. Let's just check this while we're here. The what? All you can think of is magnets. How do they work? Most people just say they think of MAGA. Which I'm like, no. It is not that. Luckily. It is in the same building that the CPAP, or whatever the CPAP, whatever shit conservative convention they have. It is in the same place usually, which is crazy, but no, MAGfest predates that shit many, many years. Just a juggalo? I don't think juggalos called themselves that. I think the government did. So the problem with the pathing that I'm doing right now is that I have no way of... I do not know the pathing for this. I guess we'll figure it out. Are we on the side with the fucking... Oh no, we're in the... Okay, I know where we are now. Okay, sick. But yeah, the ICP magnets thing. I feel like that's fitting because a buddy of mine in high school was a juggalo, and he was also an amateur wrestler. I think he still is wrestling these days too. You get lost in this area all the time, Des?
And here.
Symbol of avarice. How helpful. Dude, I'm actually, like, very afraid of doing ruin skip there. If you slip off the left side there, you kind of just die. Can't really quit out. Alright, not ideal. Alright, we're going to eat a mushroom, and then we're going to kill these mushrooms. But yeah, I'll be doing this, this speed run at MAGfest. Luckily, I do have a friend of mine who is going to vet the seed. So that way we're not in a situation like this where we are running out of places to check for the one item that we really, really need. Soul of a nameless soldier. Eat it in front of them. I think the way that these guys work, too, is if you kill the smaller ones, they get pissed at you, right? What's up, Taskberry? You remember your first playthrough of Dark Souls when the giant cat gave you the symbol of avarice? Yeah, such a good game. So nice. A nice welcome to their cult. Boxing Day was busy today. Jeez, Des, I can imagine. Is that likely to be like the last like busy day of the season at least, or? Hey, what's up, Kitch? How's it going? Yeah, I'm also gonna have Birdo have access to the cheat sheet. So if we got to this point, I'd be like, all right, well, give me a little help here. Oh, I forgot that this fight is really bad with move swap. Come on, Sif. I think that's everything I need to check. And witch's gloves, okay. Monster? Yeah. He's a check. We gotta get him. Wrong direction there. Yes, Sif certainly is a monster. Random, Some, just wait until you learn no wrong warp. And then you tell me that I'm a monster for killing Sif. Oh, I guess up warp doesn't... Oh, wait, does this one... I forget. Does this one go down? I cannot remember. But yeah, what's everyone's favorite boss in Dark Souls? Oh, this one goes down. I tried upwarping in the elevator that goes down. You can tell this is not the area I typically get in. Real answer, Manus. Meme answer, Fire Sage. Yeah, that's good answers. I do love Fire Sage. I feel like the undead dragon can absolutely still kill me. Dark Souls 1 is Manus. Dark Souls 2 is B.I.K. Dark Souls 3 is Champion Gundyr. Is Champion Gundyr the balls one? The tree balls one? Oh good, we got Undead Rapport. Oh, Burnt Ivory King. Burnt Ivory King is a really cool fight. Oh, that was also I know Tree Balls is not Gundyr. Gundyr is one of my favorites as well. I think Gale might be my favorite Dark Souls 3 boss. Alright, I think this is also not here, right? Yeah, the second... Yeah. No, I definitely know Champion Gundyr. I also really like that fight. Oh, wait. I could have upwarped here, right? Is this where you upwarp? I can't remember, man. Doesn't matter. Whatever. The champ is here. Yeah, I think Gale might be my favorite in Dark Souls 3. Gale was really fun. I've only played Dark Souls 3 the one time, though. Yeah, I gotta send it upward, right? Doing shit out of order like this is always so confusing. We also have the basement key. Maybe we do that right now instead of going to the seal. What's the fastest way to get... I think this might be a little faster than going the other way. We have not found the Lord Vessel, no. No, we have not. Black Knight and Tomb? It could very well be the Black Knight and the Tomb. I mean, it also might be Pinwheel. I think we rested at that bonfire in Firelink, right? That was kind of the whole reason I came up here, was to... You like the last 3 bosses before the Space Dinosaur, Malekith, Chad-Free, First Elden Chad, and Radagon? Yeah, all of those fights are really good. I can't tell. Does it look framey for you guys? It's really hard for me to tell if the, if my shit just looks bad on the monitor that I'm playing it on. Every now and then it gets like really framey looking. Radabeast had you molding. Yeah, that's an unfortunate last boss. It actually looks better now. Looks PTDE framing. Can't tell with PTDE. Yeah, I think it's just like my shit here just looks a little busted. I'm playing on like a very nice monitor. And every so often, if I'm playing like an older game, it looks really shitty. But when I look on OBS, it looks fine. It's also kind of a technical test for how we're gonna run stuff at MAGfest, because I could always just I could always just capture just the game. But what I'm doing right now is I have like my like an entire OBS scene with the I doubt whatever's in those doors are going to be worth getting. I have like a whole scene with like the boss counter and everything. Did we kill another boss that I forgot to split? What bosses did we do so far? We did... Fuck off! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, we need the wolf ring. Oh, we did Sif. Aldi was a top-notch boss. Really, the undead merchant will have something good for us, right? So I still did not learn the way into the depths, which I should probably do sometime in the next couple weeks. In PTDE. I don't know if the poop walk one is the way to do it, but we don't have the depths key. What do you think, chat? Where should we go next? Catacombs? Gehrman? Gehrman's a really good fight. I'll buy the dress. Unfortunate, dude. I think we go to Catacombs just because we're like right here. Catacombs and Seal. I didn't set up the key bindings for the quick way down the Catacombs, though. But we'll at least fight Pinwheel. I think we forgot to split for Capra. Nice, it's cut off now. What do I think is the worst episode of The Simpsons? I really can't speak on that because the amount of Simpsons that I watched, which was an excessive amount in the 90s, has now just become eclipsed by seasons and seasons and seasons worth of me never watching it. So I'm sure that there are way worse episodes than the ones that I would say, but my go-to is kind of Armin Tanzarian. Seasons of Garbage. But I've definitely seen some like newer ones that were just so depressing to watch. But yeah, the Armin Tanzarian one is very, very notable in how bad it is. Oh my god, these fucking assholes. I think it's back this way for the one thing, right? Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. God, running back through here is gonna suck. Sewer chamber key! How lovely! Thank you. Thank you, video game. Really cool. Still had some funny moments in that episode, but oh yeah, story's terrible. And that was kind of just like... I'm trying to remember when I first realized that The Simpsons was getting bad. You know what I mean? I remember watching the episode with, like, the angel. Where the fuck am I, dude? Okay, down. Ah, I see, okay. Oh, wait, no, the sewer chamber key isn't even really what we need. I can't remember if back here is an actual check. Behind this guy? The one where they go to Japan. Yeah, I didn't, like, love that one, but I wasn't, like, appalled by it. The episode with Funzo, I remember kind of, like, being aware that The Simpsons wasn't good anymore. Like, I like that episode. It's totally fine, but that was kind of when I was just like, ugh. Mystery key. How helpful. I've had Pinwheel with the Lord Vessel before, recently. Episode where Marge gets breast implants was the first time you thought, wow, this is terrible. I don't even remember that one. What season was that from? That, like, doesn't even ring a bell. Principal and the Pauper. Not quite a one-shot. That episode actively offended you? Yeah, I think that one is, like, so egregious that it, like, sticks out in my brain. Homer loses some fingers and some other stuff happens. Trying to fix this one thing in particular is very difficult. There we go, that looks better. Sorry about that. Okay. We're just gonna try and do, like, the speedrun shit. I could have rolled through that. That's fine though. It is, like, confirmed to be in there now. It's confirmed to be in the tomb. Let's go to New Londo. We got the key to the seal. I think we have some transient curses as well. I'm not great in this area, but... Same story told from multiple different POVs. Yeah, I usually like that as well. I think with the transient curses, I'm pretty sure I can't use a Lizzie. I think it counts as, like, the one thing that you can do. The one buff or whatever. Alright, we already got that. Oh, you know what? There's also, like, the one check over here. The body buff, yeah. Man, this seed started out so promising. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Now it's just a big stinker. We don't have fall control either, so we can't do that. Nice jump. Chat, if you've been watching my streams the past couple of like, weeks or whatever, you might be happy to hear that I did finally get a different controller. So the one that was having all those weird issues is no longer the one that I'm using. I'm just gonna kill these guys. So I hate dealing with them. Ugh. Good enough for precision flying through rings. Exactly. I can't remember if there's a check over here. At this point, I would like to find the purple coward crystal, but Hornet Ring actually might weirdly help here. Get babied. If we had fall control there, we would have been able to do something. Yeah, we got the Silk Song ring. Hell yeah. That's for Hollow Doob. The Silk Song speedrunning. Alright, let's see if I remember this strat here. I think we're gonna run out of our transient curse anyway, so... Get babied is so funny. A lot harder to line up with, Dude, the sensitivity of this is crazy, though, on this controller. Oh, he got staggered too much, so it... Probably would have been... Probably would have been faster to just, continue throwing bombs at him. Dad, I got a bad feeling we gotta go back to the Tomb of Giants. Pepega aim? It was part the hat. I can't really do the shortcut to the chests now either. I mean, I guess I probably could, but... Alright, well the Dark Wraiths will at least be kind of easy to kill. Forget how to get the checks from this direction. It could be. Yes, it could be, Ali. That's why anytime I see Key to the Seal, I'm like, uh-oh. Like, seeing that before the Lord Vessel is always a little sussy. Is it this way? I think it's this way. I don't know what game this is from, but it's fucking sick. Just sounds like T-Square. Or Cassiopeia. Oh, it's F-Zero. Okay. There's another chest here. We can't fight 4 kings yet. I think I can go this way. There's another soul mass somewhere that has a chest behind it. See, the good news is we're at least doing a lot of damage and we got the Elizabeth mushroom, so we're not, like, in the worst shape. We can one-shot these fools. I think it's up this way. There's also the well here. I do not have the Covenant ring, no, unfortunately. Oh shit, ghosts? Yikes, dude. Ghost. Because we got the Elizabeth mushroom as well. There's like one more Dark Wraith as well. There's like one more check near a Dark Wraith. I think. Behind a hidden wall. Where the fuck is that? That leads to the 4 kings. This is a rough dog shit seed, dude. Well, I do want these, actually. I think I can just do this, right? Did he fall? He did. Alright, I think this is the last check here. Yeah, we don't have the Covenant, so we can't fight 4 kings. I think that's where we are, though. Alright, well... I think literally the only other place is the catacombs. Yeah, just had to take a nice little dip. I think there might be a check up here, but... I'm trying to think of what else I haven't done. Wait, no, I think I got that check. Boy, oh boy. This seeds stink. Lava, that's true. Let's just try and get back down to Tomb of Giants. I think, do I have... I have Cast Light, but I did not attune it. A check up here? I am part Czech. Well, I guess I'm more technically Slovakian. That's like kind of Czech. In my very limited and American sense of history, I think I'm like basically Czech. I do have a cousin who describes herself as Czech. Whereas I was always under the impression that we were Slovakian. Blacksmith hammer. Yeah, no, I think it was shortly... We were Czechoslovakian for sure. And it was like shortly after that that I think my family emigrated here. My dad always said we were Slovakian, though. Yeah, exactly, Ali. I just don't know. We're not super close with that side of my family. Well, we can't really cast light. Do we have a, Nah, we don't have the... Let's just go the non-speed run way, I guess, then. You're learning so much about me, and all I've wanted to make was a dumb pun. I think I've talked about this, like, very briefly in Kata's chat before. Seance ring. Am I near the, Helm of the Wise? I don't feel very wise playing this game right now. I forget where the knight is down here. Good learning, though. Okay, I think that leads down to patches. Climbing up here... I should honestly just, like, explore this area with a light source at some point. He'll find me, and yeah. No, I, like, know where he is. I just don't know how to get there from this specific pathing. We had to go over here the other day, too. Oh, are we just in the shit? Playing Dark Souls with all of Dusk's spells is fun. Your ancestry is so boring. Yeah, no, so I'm saying in, ooh, Fireball. That would be helpful if we had Pyromancer's Flame. No, I've mentioned it, in another streamer's chat, who streams European time. Yeah, Elden Ring, Dark Souls runners. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's... The good news is that's where I thought we were. Bad news is I have no fucking idea where I am still. Getting two Pyromancer's Flames is pretty good. Scottish, Irish, and German. Got enough European muttness in your background? English, French, Welsh, Dutch, German, you think? Feasting on fresh... Yeah, this is what happens when a Dark Souls randomizer goes well overestimate. I guess it's not well over... I mean, it's pretty well overestimate at this point. Which luckily won't be a thing at MAGfest. I thought that was like the sliding thing. It's been a while since I've had to path through here at all. But yeah, I just start yapping about the germ family heritage that we know very little about. Okay, so there's the bonfire. I don't know if this is the one that the Black Knight is near, though. Okay, I know where we are now, at least. The germ family, indeed. It's who we are. I don't know how hidden lore that is, but if you've gathered from all the times that my brother Eric has been in chat, germ is literally our part of our last name. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, I think we've talked about it before as well, because when I was trying to figure out if I should do like a gamer name or my actual very cool name that I like a lot, I realized that Lobos also has a cool name that is just his name. It's kind of what I based it off of. So there's only like one other place that this shit could be. And it's in that really, really horrible check where I don't know where it is. I think it's back up this way. It's like near Patches, I think. And Patches is definitely back this way. I need to like not run at all. You're on 12? Hell yeah. I wish they announced 12 for the Regal memes. I'm on a 12 watch streak on Regal stream, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this shit sucks, dude. Again, the good news about this is that this will not be what happens in the actual randomizer. Unless Regal's like, nah, you know what? Fuck you, Carl. Go to the Tomb of Giants, motherfucker. Very much like my first playthrough. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Yo, what's up, Tantron? It's just very hard not knowing where I am. Not being able to see. I have no light source. I have cast light, but I did not attune it. Yeah, it's like where the blacksmith is, and because I know what will happen if I just say fuck it and go to Izalith. Which we're gonna do now. We're just gonna say fuck it and go to Izalith. It's totally not gonna be there though. You don't know if you had lunch? Yeah, not an ideal seed. You can also pull up the hint log. Problem with that is like this computer is not set up perfectly for that. We can check that after this. Yeah, it is ideal if you want to see me run around. See, there's plenty of opportunity for me to run around a whole lot in more interesting ways if I just have everything that I need. Like, we're thoroughly in the shit right now. We haven't even gone to, we haven't even gone to Duke's. Oh, that was a weird angle there. Check it out, chat. We made it! I think you guys were able to see that, right? You played this game so much back in the day? My buddies, Bit Brigade, just did a tour where they covered this. Yeah, this is for sure like a nightmare seed. You're working during the Bit Brigade set? Dang. Funny if you cut back to like an hour and 20 minutes ago of me being like, it would really suck to have to come all the fucking way back down here because I forgot to buy the fucking orange charred ring. We are going all in on this, though. Alright, fuck you, Ingy. Fucking worms, dude. I got a little too confident earlier. Alright, fuck this. Fuck these worms, dude. Sounds like Sigma stage. Sounds kind of alpha to me. These worms are so bad, dude. At least they despawn. Yikes, brother. So we can fight. I don't think Ceaseless doesn't... I don't know if Ceaseless is technically a check. I guess we can try and fight him, though. Yeah, this is me winning. This is exactly what winning looks like in Dark Souls. When the worms... Oh, was that during the Lowbro streams? That's really, really funny. I think I caught a couple of those. Back in my mainly lurking on Twitch days. Was that like 2017, 2018? Where the fuck does the time go? Yeah. 2016, holy shit. We're gonna use the illusory wall. Got the Mega Man X series, probably on sale at the moment. How do you feel about Mega Man X4? I've heard 4 is really bad. I like Mega Man X, though. I've played Mega Man X. Kind of lost something between 1 and 3. No, I mean 4. There's a streamer I watch who, like, despises 4. Gonna be the fucking Chaos Emerald. The Chaos Ember check. You don't like 7 because the only OG one you owned and played? 1 and 2 are awesome. No, that's what I've heard. I've never played 2, but I did play X. See, I'm also, like, full Unk mode when it comes to Mega Man, because, like, the only Mega Man games I really like are, like, 2 and 3. And I only kind of like 3. Beautiful game design, Miyazaki. Thank you for rushing this part of the game. I think these guys don't respawn though, if I remember correctly. Oh, they do? Sick. Woo! Scary shit. Dude, if it's the worm chest... Peculiar doll, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, the lava? Yeah, put on some goddamn sunglasses if you got them, chat. It could very well be in Painted World. See, like, I swear anytime I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go with the seed. I'm gonna go in the direction that the seed takes me. And that always backfires on me. So I saw the orange charred ring, and I was like, let me do everything else first and grab that. If we had the orange charred ring when we got here and we're fighting and died to Ceaseless, it wouldn't have been that bad. Is that the second hawk ring that we got? Definitely your favorite area. I love the painted world. It's extremely cool that painted world exists. And just the backstory behind it, of how it like came to exist, and how it's just a big Demon Souls reference is so good. I think it's in the painted world, chat. We'll go to the painted world and we'll check the painted world. Originally the boss was Nito, yes. I forgot about that. But I did know that at one point. But yeah, I think it was the first thing in the game that they developed, and it was kind of just a tech demo to see what they could do in a new generation game. Oh, I thought there was, I thought that's where I wanted to go. It was extremely Demon Souls for that reason. Shoehorned into the finished Dark Souls. Yeah, I love that they did that, though. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is this song, Kestrel? I definitely know this song as well. Oh, is this, this is Ken's theme, I think, from Street Fighter. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Pandorama? Maybe I just have Ken's theme stuck in my head. Dude, this run is so fucking cursed. Oh, it's still Mega Man. That makes sense. You know, in a lot of ways, Ken from Street Fighter is a Mega Man. It does have the same sort of, like, flavor that... I got branched. Listen, I don't think that one's necessarily my fault. I think that is a thing that happens. That is a thing that happens with BKGS, which I never use. It's fine if it's not move swapped. That also could be it. Happens to a lot of streamers, exactly. Is that the reason, Reevy? I think, I remember Regal dying to this branch a lot when they made the switch from Black Knight Halberd to, BKGS. I remember Regal always complaining about this weapon. But yeah, I guess it does kind of change the way you, attack, right? Aha! Interesting. I'm just gonna fight Centipede just cause fuck it. No, that definitely makes sense, Reevy. That's good to know. I'm learning so much bullshit this stream. No, Allie, it wouldn't be because I am out of logic right now. I would need the Lord Vessel in order to get to him. Orange Shard Ring is a key item, so it could be the last Lord Soul that we need. Or the last Lord Soul that we need could be in the chest in New Londo, or it could be when we kill... If we kill Bed of Chaos. I'm just doing this just out of brute force. Dog missed first again. All my time playing Night Rain has led me to this moment. Don't jump away from me, you fucking little dick. Paladin gloves, hell yeah, brother. How you doing, Hamilton Alley? Good to see you, buddy. Some good curse resist on those gloves? I believe it. Where the fuck did we want to go? The peaceful world, yeah, the kind world of peace. Sick today out of nowhere? Oof, that's rough, Hamilton Howley. Hamilton Howley, our buddy who we saw Gogol Bordello with on that one midnight show the one time, he was here earlier, and he is also sick. So maybe it's just a really late hangover from when we saw Gogol Bordello at midnight. Fucking 15 years ago? How long ago was that shit? Yeah, it's gotta be it. I think I go downstairs now. The painted world. You have to take your shirt off. It's so hot in there. Yeesh. I hope you feel better, buddy. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, it looks like it started snowing a little bit. Are you guys getting hit with a lot of snow down there? Oh, I thought you meant because you're sick. I was like, damn. Yeah, we both did. There's a picture of us with our shirts off. Very sweaty in that crowd. Taking off the big hat so that I can line up shit a little. 3 for good luck. Yeah, good thing we're both jacked. But happy holidays, Hamilton Halley. I hope they were good. I still have a gift for your parents. Oh, nice. I actually got that. That's crazy. Can't toxic me if I'm already toxic, motherfucker. So fucked up, dude. The last fucking Lord Soul better be in this motherfucker, too. I can't believe that shit. That's insane. How do I have so much soul? I've been playing this game for 1,000 hours. What's up, Dermaslav? No, I used, glitches to get a bunch of souls. He's not a soldier. That's also true. But no, I am a, speedrunner. Why is this fucking music so loud, dude? What the fuck? Can you guys hear me okay? Is it okay? Or should I turn the music down a little bit? Or Jesus fucking Christ. Relaxing winter music from video games. Fucking blowing out my goddamn eardrums. Trying to talk to chat. I've gotten so much ability to fucking homeward wrong warp. And I don't have the Pyromancer's glove. Okay, so we're in here now. On the plus side, at least my pathing in the painted world has gotten a lot better. Oh wait, did I just fuck up? I definitely did. I want to get down into the courtyard, and I think I just fucked up. Most millennial references that a millennial can make. But yeah, Dermasov, the way I have this many souls, I forget what the timestamp of the timer was, but I've done a couple of things. One of the things I did is called framped duping, where I have 999 arrows. And because of that, I'm able to I'm able to like overlay a couple of the it's gonna fucking overlay a couple of the menus. And when I go to feed Framped some souls, I can feed him 999. And I did that with the Soul of Gwyn, which I got pretty early in this run because it's a randomizer. So I'm playing Prepare to Die Edition. It does still work in Remastered, it's just a different way of doing it. It's actually a lot easier to do in Dark Souls Remastered. But I am playing Prepare to Die Edition. You just need to do what we call the brightness menu dupe. I mean, I guess let's just full clear this area. Chad, how many actual checks in race mode are at the bottom of the well here? In Ocarina of Time? Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go at all. How fucking dare they have that song be loud as hell and then they crank this one down? What the fuck is wrong with them? Legitimately one of my favorite songs of all time. Saw them play this live recently. I think it might just be this one. Which we're not even gonna get a fucking check! I cannot catch a goddamn break, dude. Oh yeah, I never rested either. Bone wheels, dude, they don't fuck around. It's okay, it gives me a chance to turn this song up. Fitting song for this area. Fitting that I'm wearing a Scott Pilgrim shirt as well. I'm so excited for Scott Pilgrim X. It's left, left, right, I think. Crest of Artorias. Yeah, the TV show was really great. I loved it. I need to rewatch it. I really like the direction that it went. Anna Managuchi's music in that was great as well. And I have it from a reliable source that their music in the new game is incredible. I'm very, very excited for that. I don't think I like this enemy that much, chat. Artorias and Logic. No, that means that Sif is in Logic, which we already know is not true because we took the long way. So the interesting thing about the Crest of Artorias is that it is literally not needed. It seems like it might be like a key item or something. I mean, it's on the key item tracker. You genuinely don't need it. It's just really a waste of time to not have it. I know, because I wasted all that time earlier. But yeah, I think I'll probably end up speedrunning Scott Pilgrim X. Oh, you know what? We can actually use the old school strats. I feel like I'm playing fucking Night Rain the amount of times I'm getting fucking stun locked, dude. Watch out, radioactive man. Oh my fucking god, dude, just...
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thou hurry toward thine death?
Tail cut? No tail cut.
But why?
Oi. Rough. You don't need to kill Taurus or get Master Key if you kill Ingrid. Exactly. There's so many cool, like, pathing things in this game. Go mode music on? We're not quite in go mode yet, because we don't have the Purple Coward's Crystal, we don't have a Pyromancer's Glove. Very unfortunate. It's really hard to be optimal when you need Orange Charred Ring. So wait, it was Orange Charred Ring. Led us to the Peculiar Doll at the very end. Like one of the last checks that you can get in Izalith before the Gold Fog Wall, right? I'm not killing all bosses. This isn't any percent run. I just have the boss counter. This is practice for the MAGfest run where I will not be doing all bosses. Just because my estimate is around like the average of what like Regal gets if he has like a bad seed. And I am not nearly as fast as he is. But it's cool because this golem, since we killed the Hydra already, this golem would have the pendant. Instead of having the pendant, it's going to have the last Lord Soul that I need. Oh no, it's got Havel's Key. It would have been so cool. No, I'm trying to think. It's honestly at this rate, the last Lord Soul is probably either in the Tomb of Giants, where the Ember is, or it's like on Nito. The way this seed is gone, that's what I'm expecting. I'm gonna do all these checks because there's a bunch of checks here. Oh, I forgot how little my Estus heals. That's so funny. Oi. I think this will still work. It does, and that's perfect because this guy was looking at me. He was giving me the eyes. Okay, so it's not this one over here. Okay. I think it might actually be on this side here. No, it's over there. Okay. Alright, so we come in here. Kill this guy. Get this chest. I don't think there's one over there. I definitely need to get better at these checks here. It'd be nice if it was just on Seath, you know? Dude, this game really wants me to be a paladin. Like the Grant. Forget which one's the Mimic. I don't want to get eaten by a Mimic again. I think this is the Mimic. Broken pendant is a really, really bad sign, dude. A broken pendant, really bad sign. I'm not. It's whichever comes first. So right now, all I need to get out of this seed is a Pyromancer's Glove, the Purple Coward's Crystal, or the Last Lord's Soul. We just got very unlucky that the first thing we needed was, or that we got like three of the 4 souls before the Lord Vessel. I think I rested there, right? I think so. So it's basically just like try and get... My main idea for this run for MAGfest is that I want to showcase as much of the glitches as I can in Dark Souls. And a lot of pathing and a lot of just cool shit. Dude, literally all the paladin shit's here. At least one chest in that room. Up there. I think you might be right. Aha! Thank you, Randomsome. Woo doo 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 doo. Woo woo! But yeah, so basically, like, my ideal situation... So, luckily, with Regal vetting the seed, it won't be a situation like this where I am scrambling for over 2.5 hours looking for the Lord Vessel, because it's 2 of the worst possible checks you can get leading to one another in order to get it. Like, having it in the Painted World kind of sucks, because it's after Blighttown. But having the Peculiar Doll being a chest that's right by an orange fog gate, and then having to go into the Painted World and go through all of that shit, not ideal. And just like the inability to warp is like the big thing. That's like the main reason why I like having the Lord Vessel early. In hell, yeah. Damn, we're not even one-shotting these guys? That's crazy. But yeah, so the general, like, idea for this run is like, hey, this is Dark Souls Randomizer. Here's a bunch of crazy glitches that some of which only work. Like, or only have, like, a use case. Moonlight Greatsword, interesting. Interesting lore. Yeah, DS2. Rando must be easy peasy then. I think Regal was saying that that shit was, like, the worst, right? I do watch a streamer who does it a lot more casually, and actually really does not like Dark Souls 2 like that much, but loved the Dark Souls 2 randomizer. There's no way I'm fucking... At least we didn't get any clams. Still the Avalon chest here. But yeah, so it's like... Here's what we do to play the randomizer. Normally what you would have to do is get all these. Like, that requires all this stuff. But what we can do is all these cool different glitches and stuff. So getting the Lord Vessel before Blighttown means that we'll get to see a lot more of the game. And it's not just... Since it's like a marathon thing, it's not just going to be me being like, oh nice, I can beat this in 45 minutes. Like, I know that my estimate is 2 hours and 15 minutes. Like... Good luck. What I would do then is I would turn it into like an all bosses, or say like, okay, let's see if we can get conventional means into there. Oh good, the Calamity Ring. That's what I needed. No, it was probably like the normal amount that it gives, and then I also killed something at the same time. Yes, Random Sum, there is. There's the Avalon chest. There might honestly be another one of the chests around here as well that I always forget how many there are. There's like a pathing that I need to learn for it, but... Here's the easy way to get the Avalon, at least. I guess I should have used Estus there instead of the Elizabeth Mushroom, but... Oh. Gonna run out of Lizzies? Yeah, luckily we're pretty much at the end, so it's not a big deal. Heavy bolts. So yeah, unless I forgot a chest in here, which I don't think I did. I mean, I almost did several times, but this pathing works out nicely because it's like you send that back down for Duke Skip, and then you get to come back up here to get the last chest up here. Yeah, Miyazaki really did. It's good. Honestly, though, it's good practice because it's like knowing how bad a seed could be. But like, if this were the case, it would be like we read the spoiler log to at least know what direction to go in. See what this asshole drops. But yeah, like, pretty much the only other checks that we have are, like, Bed of Chaos, which I need to practice Toki Bombs again. Luckily, there's a lot bigger of a margin for error in a randomizer, but... I'm really tempted to just, like, give myself a Pyromancer's Flame and end it, but luckily it is easy enough to kill 4 kings very quickly, so... I probably should have rested there, but that's fine. But yeah, the whole premise of like this run in particular is that I want the seed to be beatable as quickly as possible. So like I have the Lord Vessel and I have a means to get into the kiln. I mean, honestly, here's the other fun thing about it. Since I have the Lord Vessel, that's literally all I need because I could always just force quit. That's kind of the eject button that I'm banking on. Just to make sure that it stays as close to estimate as possible. But if we get like everything that we need... Oh wait, I don't even need to like quit out here. Because we already drained it. A modded appearance or something? Yeah, so he's the Crystal Knight. But because it's Laundromat Mix-Up, he didn't have a helmet on. So he just had like the default character creator face. We're taking off our orange shoes and we're putting on our blue shoes. Dude, imagine if Four Kings had their actual Lord Soul, because it's theirs is the only one that's left. Did I split for Seath? Yeah, I probably didn't split for like 3 bosses. Which bosses have I done so far? We did Asylum Demon, we did Sif. We did Stray Demon. Damn, not quite. I think it's this way now. We did Asylum Demon, we did Stray Demon, we did Fire Sage, we did Centipede, we did Capra, we did Ornstein. Fuck it, who cares? Nope, it was the opposite way. Yeah, I'll get the auto splitter working. First Firekeeper soul of the run. Hit the 11 remaining. Well, that's what would happen. I guess I should have rested there instead of warping away, but whatever. We're just gonna do a wrong warp. I'm gonna check the spoiler log as well. It's literally probably in the DLC, random sim. Ah shit, I forgot to attune. No, I just gave myself the Pyromancer's Flame. Also put it in the wrong hand. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we're going to attune magic. Homeward. Let's do Great Fireball because I think it's the same.
We gotta win this.
Yeah, it'll just be an enormous. It'll just be an enormous homeward spell, which will be very funny. We gotta win this. Oh no, it's still small. Okay, never mind. Would have been funny though. Alright, chat. Where do you think the last Lord Soul was? Gwyn has it. He did give me all the clues immediately. I don't think it would work with Fire Tempest or Chaos Firestorm. I haven't tested all of the different animations that work, but it like there was one animation that I was really sure it would work with because of how quick it was, and it like super did not. It would probably be good to know exactly which spells it works with, but there's like so many fireball spells that it's pretty likely that you'll get that. It's also like, that's why the Pyromancer start is kind of appealing. It just makes the very early game extremely worrisome. Not me missing. Yeah, like I think there's a number of I don't know if it's only Fireball, but like you can use Force, but it's like a whole different setup. And forgot I have Lizzie's. Dude, we really used 89 and no 80. We used 90 Elizabeth mushrooms in this fucking seed. Put my hat back on. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
My lord, bless thy safe return.
So like 3:15, really bad. That's an hour overestimate, but again, won't be an issue with the Oh, that's a good call, Ali. I should have.
Let true dark be cast upon the world.
Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck that shit. Done with that seed forever. We had at least 16 bosses, but let's look at the spoiler log, chat.
If anyone needs
Eric
me,
Germ?
I'll be in the Angry Dome.
No way.
Games.
Games. Eric, enjoy your time in the Angry Dome. That's definitely me after that seed. Yeesh. Yeesh. Just pulling up the spoiler log for us to look at, Jack. Give me one sec. All right, here we go. I think that looks pretty good on your screen, guys. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know how blurry it is for you guys. It looks a little blurry. I don't know. Firekeeper Soul. Okay, let's see. Lord Soul. In a crumbling house behind a illusory wall that requires a light source to open. So, not only, if I needed that, not only, well, I guess I would have just needed to use cast light, but that's fucked. That is fucked, dude. I do need to practice the DLC. I do need to practice the DLC in a randomizer. I don't think I had Lantern. I didn't when I was in Tomb of Giants, I know that much. I was looking for it. Unless I did, which would be very funny. I did have Cast Light, though. I might have gotten Lantern at some point. Let's see. First floor of Ingward's building, we did not go in there. Skull Lantern. Undead Merchant Shop. Oh, maybe one was... That might be what it was. I might have saw someone... What else did we want? Purple Coward's Crystal. So, Pyromancer's Flame. Pyromancer's Flame was in the depths, which I did not have a key to. Northern Undead Asylum. Starting Pyromancer Flame for Pyromancer's class, which I didn't have. Valley of the Drakes Undead Dragon Drop. So, if I killed him, I would have had that. Last thing I want to check. No fucking way, dude. I never check that guy. What causes him to go to Firelink? Is that killing Gaping Dragon? Undead Dragon Drop. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, this seed was really fucking mean, guys. Yikes. But we persisted, sort of. Pretty good. Not too bad. Let's find someone who is streaming, and let's throw them a dang old raid. Thanks for hanging, everyone. I am hungry. I need to eat something. Thanks for hanging, everyone. I'll be back soon-ish at some point, I think. Streaming some more of this. We're just going to be doing rando until MAGfest. Oh, he moves after ONS dies? Maybe. You might be right, because I feel like I've seen him before without killing Gaping. But yeah, good to know. We should always check him. Alright, let's find someone to throw a dang old raid to. If you're watching on the vertical stream, thanks for watching. Cool talking to all the folks on TikTok and stuff today. I'll catch you later. You can follow me on Twitch. That's where I primarily stream and chat from, but... Alright, let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging, guys. This was fun in a sicko kind of way. Yeah, exactly, Ali. But I had no way of getting to that. With the, I mean, I think I probably could have with a, like, some glitches and stuff, but... I need to learn those glitches just in case, but I don't want to be going too far out of logic, you know? Who do we got? I know what, let's throw it over to... I don't know how much longer she'll be streaming. Actually, let's throw it over to Author Blues. Author Blues is also doing a run at MAGfest, which is very cool, because I've followed Auth for a while. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. I hope everyone has a fantastic start to the new year. If I don't see you before then, I think I'll be back before then. We got like a whole week before then or whatever, but I'll be streaming very soon. But yo, Author Blues is awesome. Playing some Alchemy Factory. And yeah. Go check him out. I think he might be running the same day as me, but I know he and Skybills are going to be getting into MAGfest like They're going to be at GDQ and then going to MAGfest. So they got a big day of travel. Skybills' run is actually going to be right before my Dark Souls run, so I'm excited. She's doing a Zelda and Metroid randomizer, I think. So we got a nice little randomizer block that's going to be really fun. But go say what's up to Auth, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye, guys.